My father made us memorize a phone number that was never ours. I dialed it the day of his funeral. He started when I was 6. Say it back, Daniel. 10 digits. My little sister could recite them before she could tie her shoes. We never knew whose number it was. Every birthday, every Christmas, he'd stop us at the door and make us say it. Whose number is this, Dad? Doesn't matter. Just don't ever forget it. When do we call it? He'd crouch down, hold my shoulders. Only if something happens to me. Not a day before. I thought he was paranoid. He drank too much, worked too much, slept in his office chair. When the hospital called about the heart attack, I didn't cry. I just heard those 10 digits in my head like a song I couldn't turn off. The funeral was small. Gray morning, folding chairs, my Uncle Roland at the front like he owned the place. He'd shown up 2 days after Dad died and hadn't left since. Signing papers, answering Dad's phone, telling the lawyer where to send things. Danny, he said, gripping my arm too hard. Your father left everything a mess. I'm handling it. Don't you worry about a thing. You don't have to. I insist. He smiled with too many teeth. It's what he'd want. My sister leaned into me during the service, whispering, have you called it yet? I hadn't. My thumb had been hovering over those digits for 3 days. I stepped outside behind the parking lot, wind cutting through my suit, and I dialed. It rang twice. Daniel, a man's voice. Calm, like he'd been waiting years. He knew my name. Who is this? Your father told you not to call unless something happened to him. A pause. So something happened. He had a heart attack. Who are you? Is your Uncle Roland there right now? I froze. How do you know Roland? Listen to me very carefully. Don't eat anything he gives you. Don't sign anything. And keep him in that room. I'm 20 minutes out. 20 minutes out from where? Who are you? He'd already hung up. I walked back in shaking. Roland was at the refreshment table, pouring coffee, holding a cup out to me. You look pale, Danny. Drink this. I'm fine. Drink it. Doctor's orders. That smile again. I set it down without a sip. Actually, Uncle Roland, the lawyer just called. Said there's a problem with the estate. Said you'd know what it's about. The cup stopped halfway to his mouth. What lawyer? Dad's lawyer. Something about the life insurance. About who filed the claim. His hand started to tremble. Just slightly. That's confidential. You shouldn't be talking to him. Why not? You're handling everything, right? So tell me, whose name is on the policy now, Uncle Roland? You're grieving. You don't know what you're saying. Then sit down and explain it to me. I kept him there. Kept asking questions he didn't want to answer. Watched the sweat bead on his forehead as the minutes crawled. My sister caught my eye across the room, confused, and I mouthed one word. Wait. At 18 minutes, the door opened. A man in a gray coat walked in, older, silver at the temples, a leather folder under his arm. He didn't look at me. He looked straight at Roland. Roland went white. You, he breathed. You're supposed to be retired? The man said. I was. Your brother hired me 8 months ago. He set the folder on the table and opened it. Photographs, bank statements, a prescription bottle sealed in a plastic bag. Charles knew you were poisoning him, Roland. He'd known for months. He just needed enough to make it stick. The room went silent. Someone dropped a plate. That's insane, Roland stammered. Charles was sick. His heart was fine. The man slid a page across the table. This is the toxicology from a private lab your brother paid for himself. Filed the week before he died. Along with a signed statement and every text you sent him about the payout. He looked at me. He couldn't prove it in time to save his own life, so he made sure his kids could prove it after. 10 digits. A number that rang straight to me. 2 officers stepped through the door behind him. Roland lunged for the coffee cup, my coffee cup, and all at once I understood why my father had spent 20 years making a 6-year-old memorize a phone number that was never ours. Don't drink that, I said. Doctor's orders.